going on, Mick? Good boy. Alright, so in today's vlog, I got this kind of new mount for the camera. So it helps me hold it and gets more stable shots when I'm not sitting on a tripod or a track or something. And I'm going to be using this bug and tar remover to get the tar and the bugs off the front of the car. So I'm just going to see if this technique works, if this is a good product. My buddy also just picked up a Maserati Gran Turismo, so I should be able to get him to stop over today or go see him. We can check out his car. It's black on black, red brake calipers, black interior. It's going to be really hard to keep clean out here in Arizona, but we'll see how he does. Well, here's a look at the car. Beforehand, it's filthy. Get a close look at it, and then afterwards, we'll be able to do a nice comparison on how this stuff did. There's a nice one there. Jesus, murdered it. And we'll see if this stuff works. The best advice I can give you for anytime, this is what I'm using, and the best advice I can give you is don't just assume that you know how to use it. Always read the directions when you buy anything, whether it's tire shine, bug and tar remover, whatever. Make sure you read the directions. They're all different. If you read the directions, follow them properly, that's how it will work. So sometimes I won't read the directions and I get frustrated and I realize, well, I was doing it totally wrong. So always read the directions. Okay, so immediately after the wash, here's what it looks like. It's a pretty big difference. All the stuff came off fairly easily, and now I'm just going to take it to the car wash and then detail the rest of it on my own. It's really nice having a white car out here, or it's not my car, but it's really easy to keep clean. The one issue with my car with the Kona Blue is it gets so damn dirty, and I'll show you that in a little bit here, but those are the immediate results. And I'm going to go clean it a little further, and again, here's what I used, and I think I would recommend it. It also has this citrus smell and makes me want to put it in my mouth, but it says not to do that in the directions. That's why you read the directions. Alright, so Mick and I are going to head to the car wash right now just to finish off the job, and I'm about to show you the benefits of all-wheel drive. Mick is an 18-pound Biche Poo. He has a dog box transmission. He's running on Pirelli. What do you have? Do you have Hancooks? He has Hancooks. But he's a WRC dog, so he fast acceleration, and I'm going to show you the benefits of all-wheel drive in a second. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Watch it. Okay. Oh, shit. Mick, here. Are dirty. God damn it. Hey, watch your little, oh, the back seat's a mess. Okay. Alright, Captain. You ready? That's YouTube. Okay. So Mick was found under a car last July, so July 2015, as you can see in the picture here. Found him under a car, posted pictures of him everywhere trying to find his owner. Yep. And we couldn't find him, so we kept him, and his name is Mick, named after the golfer Phil Mickelson. So it's been a great dog. He likes to run like an absolute wild man, and he's been healthy, so we saved him. Alright, and in we go. So one of the reasons I definitely don't bring my car through the car wash, I did it like maybe 3 times, and they're just too rough on the car, and when you have a dark color like the Kona Blue that I have, it puts little streaks in it, so it drives me nuts, so I just hand wash mine. But this one, many times as she's washed it, it still looks great, and it's because it's a white, you know, so it still has the same effect on the paint, like it puts little scratches, but the white color doesn't show it. Alright, so here's a look at what I use to clean my car. I went with a lot of the Chemical Guys stuff. This is the glass cleaner. It doesn't have ammonia in it, so you can use it on your tints. The Maxi Suds stuff works pretty nice, smells like bubble gum. This is interesting. It's an after wash, so you spray it on and basically it like wicks the water off the car, creates a chemical reaction, so the water just releases from the surface of the car. What I will say though, it doesn't work like it does in the videos that they show you using it. They spray it on a hood that was just waxed, and they spray it on and it literally, the water just falls off. So I was a little disappointed when I got it and sprayed it on and the water, it definitely works, not like it does in their videos because they're in a perfect environment. So don't expect it to work like it does in their videos, but I think it is pretty good stuff. Also, this tire shine says a shine that lasts for weeks. I don't know what planet it lasts for weeks on. Maybe in Forza, but it's still good, but it doesn't last for weeks. Bye. And then I just use this regular sponge, and I'm going to be moving to a microfiber sponge because I think that's a little better on your paint. And then a Pep Boys bucket. So that's what we got, and we're going to go clean up the ST. Something I almost forgot is this waffle weave towel that I got. It's huge, and get a little closer look, and it literally will dry my entire car. I mean, when I'm done drying it, it's soaked, but it soaks the water up great. It seems to flow smoothly over the paint. I would highly suggest getting a waffle weave over a microfiber. I would even suggest getting it over one of those synthetic towels. I actually think I have one right here, yeah. This is a garbage one from Walmart. But I would even recommend it over that. It works a lot better and gives you can do one swipe. You can actually do one swipe of the hood and it will dry it all up. So highly recommend getting a waffle weave towel. And it even has these little, these like little pockets. So you can slip your hand in there and put it on this side as well. And then just run it across your hood, your doors, roof, whatever. And it's a really efficient way to clean your car or dry your car. So this would be, I would say, my absolute preferred way of drying the car. So, as good as a color as the Kona Blue is, one of the issues with it is, in Arizona at least, is anytime it rains or does anything out here, it gets covered. I mean, I cleaned it last weekend, and this is how dirty it already is, because we had a couple kaboobs and sandstorms roll through, so kind of annoying, but if I had a garage, it wouldn't be this bad. So it's a beautiful color though, it's just really hard to maintain. So I'm gonna get it cleaned up and we'll be able to see the difference. Wheels are also filthy, but yeah, this car is totally covered in mud right now. So, okay, all washed up, much better. Still need to dry it, but just the before and after, scrubbing it down and everything. And I don't use the brush that they supply you with here. I have my own bucket that I bring separately. So I bring that, I fill it up at home, put it in the passenger seat, cautiously drive over here and wash it up. Some people might think you shouldn't do that in a car wash, but really the time you're spending rubbing it down with a sponge is the same time you'd be doing with the brush. So I wouldn't let anyone give you shit for that. If they do, just don't ever go to their car wash again.
See, I go all around the world, and everywhere I go, I'm making sure I bring my girl. I gotta keep her happy, cause it's better when she's shining, looking good as hell, tanning on the Caribbean islands. Shit, we always wildin', and yo, I'm always smiling. With her, I'm feeling better, I don't think about the violence. Man, you know I got this darkness, but I don't really show it. And every minute together, we light it up and we smoke it away. It's all good by the bay. I'm glad I got my memories, they never fade away. I don't got no regrets, and no, I'm not afraid to say that I reserve the right to kill the beat in each and every way. I know it's late, but do you wanna grab a drink? I know that you're reflecting, but chill out and don't think. You shouldn't always hide from all your feelings inside, cause you can't prevent it.
Looks like glass.
Chaos that washes up like the tide, you know. I do whatever it takes, and everywhere I make the same mistakes. And yeah, I guess I kinda like the chase, but baby, how could you resist when I beat up the bass?
So one of the things that bothers me most is not being, or that bothered me, was not being able to really get a good clean on my windows. Interior, exterior, no matter what I used, it seemed to always, there'd be streaks somehow. So I was watching a video the other day of how to clean your windows, and something clicked with me, and that was when you're cleaning your windows, to buff it, almost like you're waxing your car. So when you wax your car, you put the wax on, and then you go ahead and you like buff it out of the car to get the shine. So you should do the same thing with window cleaner. So I'm going to be using this glass cleaner from the chemical guys, and now that I'm thinking about it that way and buffing it out of the window, I've had no issues cleaning my windows and they've come out great. So I'm going to show that technique with you guys. As you can see here, hopefully you can see it. It's going to be hard, I'm sure, but there's like little specks. See the specks all along there? Those are the things that you kind of have to buff out. So I'm going to show you how I do that and show you the before and after. So you see I'm using this side of the towel. It kind of has some longer fibers on it. This side is more, they're much shorter. So I use this side to spread the liquid out all over the surface, and then I use this side, the short side, to kind of buff it out, just like you would waxing a car. So as you can see, I mean, it's amazing how well that works. It's definitely the way to go, and it's funny it took all that time for me to just hear it differently. I figured I'd share that with you guys in case you're having the same issue. So, hope you enjoyed the vlog today. It was okay. I was just editing part of it, and I need to get better at it. My life's not that exciting, but we're working on it.
Listen to this and actually be in a good mood, you know what I'm saying? Come on. Yo, the movie switches to the next scene, and we almost at the end. I never thought something would come between. Yo, I remember how I felt at the start of it. I was in love with the potential, someone love. And after years of balling on a budget, these memories faded up in my mental.